Mr. Puneet is an economics teacher and a self-instructed architect who works in Vidya Niketan school in the Bidar district of Karnataka. Despite having no functional exposure, so he's a teacher. He's a teacher who's a self-taught architect, right? Despite having no functional exposure to construction, he submitted the plan of constructing two dams that would help in reducing the irrigation issues in the district. The natives of the district were spirited about the plan and took it to the district magistrate. Self-taught architect, uh, who's also a teacher, has made a plan of constructing dams to reduce irrigation problems. The people of the locality are very happy. They've taken his plans to the district magistrate. While evaluating Puneet's plan, the DM pondered over the following facts. Which facts do you think the DM thought about? Okay, which facts do you think a district magistrate who's been given a plan for two dams from a self taught architect, what are the things that he should keep in mind? So the option is just asking you that. What are these are the thoughts that went on in his mind, and you will be questioned about which of these should he consider correct or whatever. All right, so he thought of the following facts. Let's just look at the facts before we look at the question. While the dam will benefit society, they will also cause considerable harm to rivers, deplete fisheries, and degrade river ecosystems. Yes, dams are useful. At the same time, they have caused their share of ecological damage. So, DM will think of the pros and cons of having the dam, first point. The dam will have scope for incorporating hydroelectric power generation machinery in the near future. One of the main purposes, hydroelectric projects, dams are built so that hydroelectric projects can take off. So that's a advantage of having two dams there. Though the construction activity will provide opportunities to 40% of the natives, 10% of the farmers will have to abandon the land. The dam is built over a large piece of land, so people living in the area where the dam will be built have to be displaced. 10% of farmers will lose their land. So this is the problem. It's going to provide employment. At the same time, it's going to cause some people misery. Last year, 70% of the crops were destroyed due to floods since the district had no means of regulating water flow in the rivers. Dams, you know what happened with Nile. Once the Ashwan Dam was built, then only the woes of the people of Egypt uh, were checked to a great extent. Otherwise, every year they had both. Nile used to give. Same way, any river, when there is flooding, if you dam the river, flood waters can, you can stock up the water in the reservoirs. So when there's a lot of rain, you dam up the waters, right? So 70% of the crops were destroyed. If the dams had been there, then crops wouldn't have been destroyed, floods would have been averted. So that's a positive about the dam. In many areas, irrigation is dependent solely on rainwater as these areas are located far away from the river. So if you have a dam, then irrigation will be there throughout the year. So all these are the factors he thought about. Question is asking which of the following combinations of the above facts will best help the DM to make a decision about the implementation of the plan. Now, when you look at the points, all of them have make sense. All of them. Some are the positives, some are the negatives. Therefore, the correct answer will be E. All the points make sense. He should take them into account while implementing the plan.